I'll do like a quick introduction of our company. We're Island Exterior Fabricator. We used to be like kind of well known for fabricating mega panels, usually in the Boston or New York area. But now we're moving more into the fabrication of curtain wall systems. And we have 3 regional offices, one in Boston, one in New York, and our headquarter facility or manufacturing facility is in Eastern Long Island, Calverton. We have around 60 design engineers. We have a total like 400 fabrication personnel in our shops, 10 CNC mills. We're working like several different shifts a day and installing 1,000 square foot of panels every day. So here's our geographic location. We have like 45 people in Boston, around 60 AEC staff in Calverton, 40 in New York, and total of like close to 350 to 400 tradespeople in our headquarters. So these are some of the selected projects that we do. So just to show like a variety of different types of projects. So we do for anything from like terracotta rain screen, brick walls, attached to panels, composite aluminum cladding, and or steel like aluminum glass glazing like unitized curtain wall panels. So we have like we usually do like very custom designed projects. So everything is kind of we're not like an off-the-shelf system. We are always like a design engineer for different projects. So in terms of our kind of digital business operation, there are like 3 important sectors that we do inside our company. One is design engineering, one is finance and operation, the other is manufacturing. If you look at this like an overall structure of the company or organization, things will start with the design engineering staff, right? We're going to create engineering calculations, shop drawings, installation drawings, fabrication information, bill of materials. And we're using like different types of CAD software and BIM tools, including like AutoCAD, which is like more for 2D detail development, and move into Revit model to create like a simple around like LOD 350 representation that we can generate shop drawings, and then move into the fabrication using Rhino Grasshopper or Inventor for fabrication modeling. And these data will be saved into PDM, like a product data management system. This is some current custom design process that we're doing. So we are developing like a portal. For example, we also work with design partners that they provide these design engineering data. We're creating like an online portal for them to upload their design information into the portal. And then we do some post-processing to the data, and our project coordinator will release those data to the shop. And in terms of like finance and operation and manufacturing side, we're implementing a new ERP system in our company that manages everything from accounting, human resource, material planning, production planning, inventory, and all logistic operations. And then one of the addition to the system is CMEXC, which is the model-based tracking system. It is very useful for our client to or to generate a report, or for our client to visualize the progress of the overall project. And it will also be very helpful for us internally to track the progress of each of the components or assemblies that we're working with. So if we zoom in a little bit to more like at the project level, this is kind of our overall design to fabrication workflow that we usually start with like a central project model. It can be provided by our, it can be starting from like a contract document, 2D drawings, or like a model provided by the architect. But we always will kind of rebuild a Revit model that we use either for material takeoff or to generate shop drawings. And then we move into the fabrication model stage. We have like a one-to-one fabrication model, and we're using different automation process using Grasshopper, Elephant plugin to generate these fabrication drawings or unfolding drawings, or even like the CNC information required by the mission. And then finally, after finishing the panels, we're storing them in our yard and then ship to the site for installation. and use like the model-based tracking to track these progress. So if we're zooming a little bit further into the tools that we're using, so usually at the design phase, start with like a 2D CAD drawings to develop details, have like a low resolution wireframe model, and then move into one-to-one fabrication model, and then generate all the information, fabrication information release that we need. So the important thing for us is to know what resolution of model and information we need, and at what time we need to deliver those. So each model kind of like serves its own purpose, and we're planning kind of like backward from the day that we're installing the panel. We schedule backward to figure out, okay, when are we starting the fabrication? When are we producing the drawings? When are we procuring the material? And this system is kind of like affecting one another, like each of these processes are kind of like interconnected together. And we're trying to make all our different software talking to each other, let the information flow from starting from design all the way to production. And this is kind of like the 7-minute overview of the digital process.